NASCAR Cup Series Championship. The site, same place it all started, Daytona International Speedway. Tonight, the biggest wild card race of them all, 400 chaos-filled miles at the World Center of Racing.
Drivers, start your engines!
Tonight, someone's going to experience that pure elation of maybe winning and going to go through to the playoffs. For others, they will come so close, and it's going to be a tough final 10 races of the season. This is it. It's the final race of the regular season. We talk playoffs after tonight, under the lights at the World Center of Racing. It's time to bring the action in the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Are you ready? Let's go! Such an important night for Alex Bowman. He's down on the low line, and he's being pushed by his teammate, the 5 of Kyle Larson. It's Blaney up on the high side. You saw it during the break. It's the first caution of the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Casey Mears sideways and in trouble in the garage 56 SI Yachts entry. What happened, Jeff?
You can see in the middle of the corner, watch the left rear tire. Actually, it's coming off the right rear. The sparks coming off the right rear, tire down, spins around. I gotta tell you, that's pretty fortunate. That's the only contact he made.
As we're getting ready to end this caution, come back to green, let's have a really close listen inside the 6 team with Brad Keselowski, spotter TJ Majors.
5 away, ready, go, 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 go. Joey's on him, Joey's on him. They're tight, they're tight, they're tight. They're tight with you, the 8, staying in your track. Everybody's 2 by 2. Tight in front still, I'll let you know as soon as he lets them go.
The 6 car, Brad Keselowski, that orange car, he could have made a left right there and gotten below Joey Logano. Well, why didn't he do it?
Oh, look at that 34 across the nose.
Todd Gilliland and
Reddick.
Tyler Reddick.
Oh, no.
Into the wall.
Exactly what Reddick didn't want is to have an issue early and leave the opportunity for the 48 to gain the points, and yet here he is, wrecked.
You said it before the race, Tyler Reddick, the smart thing for him to do is to ride around in the back. There's Alex Bowman behind him. Remember, he's racing Alex Bowman for this position. Coming off turn 4, he and Gilliland come together, and around both of them go. And Alex Bowman right behind him, he had a front row seat of it.
Sure did.
That is big damage.
Let's get back to racing. Ryan Blaney at the front, and last weekend's winner on the inside. Looking for a push through. Austin Dillon has been running so well tonight. And the 23 of Bubba Wallace has got Daniel Suarez pushing him.
Only 12 to go in this stage. Things are going to get aggressive.
It was announced today that Connor Zilic will be racing full-time in Cup, and there's a big one here. Around goes Bubba. Busch is in it as well. There's Bowman. Bowman's in the wall. Stenhouse is in there. So too Cindric. And Zane Smith.
Is it going to be this kind of night? I mean, it has gotten wild already. Well, let's go back and watch it. Very front of the pack. The 23 of Bubba Wallace. Watch that car on the outside lane. They get 3 wide. And I don't think that Bubba knows that he's 3 wide that low because he's in the middle of the racetrack.
Toyota on board for Bubba. I'm with you. I think he thinks he only has 1 car below him. He ends up with 2 because if we go back and watch it again, the 22 of Logano kind of gets put in a bad spot, which is going to hurt Logano. He's going to go backwards. So watch right here. The 22, there's fire out the pipes. The 8's going to get to the bottom. The 5's going to be outside. Now, if we freeze it right there, the 8's bottom, the 22's middle, the 23's top. But Bubba Wallace is in what would be the middle lane of the racetrack. As we roll it forward, I don't think Bubba knows he's 3 wide top because of where he is on the racetrack. He starts moving left, and then Kyle and Logano Logano has nowhere to do. He's out of the gas, and that's it. The 23 comes across. the nose of the 22. But I'm with you, Jeff. I'm just not sure the 23 of Bubba Wallace has any idea there are 2 cars below him while being in the middle of the racetrack.
Pretty dramatic opening portion.
Go, rolling it,
So let's see how we go here. As we race back here, under green at the World Center of Racing. And it's Michael McDowell on the low side of Ryan Blaney.
For Blaney, Larson, Logano, all of those playoff cars, a point available for winning the stage. The aggression is real.
Ryan Blaney, who has led 26 laps of this race so far, and Kyle Larson looking to turn around just a slump in momentum. Is tonight the night for the 5? They're in the tri-oval, coming to complete stage 1, and it's Kyle Larson. So while misfortune for his Hendrick teammate of Alex Bowman, it's a positive start for the 5 team.
Kyle Larson is in the very first pit stall. They pass by there. The 5 car will get 4 tires and fuel. They will not wait on Brandon Harder to fill it full of fuel. Once the tires are changed, they'll leave, Marty.
Dave working the high line. Michael McDowell was able to go from 18th to 4th in stage 1. No real complaints about the handling of the 71. Meanwhile, Ryan Blaney said, quote, "I didn't know where to go at the end of the stage. That's my fault, guys." He said, "I could stand to be a little bit tighter, especially when we have a lot of different strategy here on pit road." Look at that. Keselowski gains a ton of spots, Lee.
Let's get ready to race in stage 2. Here in Daytona, Coke Zero Sugar 400. And Brad Keselowski is one of those guys needing to win to get into the 2025 playoffs. John Hunter Nemechek in the 42.
Look at this top 12. Look at all of the drivers that need to win this race if they're going to try to make the playoffs. That's the only way they can get in. They have track position now. Let's see if they can keep it.
Kim, tell us more about Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, you had a great shot there on that Xfinity Mobile onboard camera of Tyler Reddick. They did a lot of damage fixing. The splitter was pushed back and separated. The damage mostly was the ductwork from that contact with Gilliland early in the race. Crew Chief Billy Scott told Tyler the underbody damage was very similar to Richmond. They also set the toe back right. Everything should be okay. He did say, though, it might not be great out front, but this is a perfect opportunity to remind people you can have damage here and still be in it. Unless you're on the wrecker back in the garage, there is a lot of racing left to do at Daytona.
Let's talk more about SVG. Here's Dave.
Lee, so interesting to see him out front in the middle there in that Red Bull car. Asked Stephen Dorn, his crew chief, this morning after those 4 road course wins, is this type of racing his second best discipline? And Stephen said, well, I don't know about that. He may not be able to, quote, see the air as people claimed Dale Earnhardt could do, but he's getting better and better at it. He's very good. We won't be super aggressive on our strategy, but every time Shane races these tracks, he gets better. What if he gets good at this too, Lee?
Carson Hocevar got lucky in stage 1, missing the big wreck, but his luck has run out.
Engine has expired on this 77. Fire out the pipes down the front stretch. Let's listen in.
It was acting like it was on the chip at half throttle, and then just started losing power and then smoke.
William Byron, remember he started at the back, had to serve a penalty, a stop-go penalty after a post-tech infraction. Let's get back to racing. He is side by side with his Hendrick Motorsports teammate, Chase Elliott. We're back to green with 8 to go.
See, the third row got separated. Now they're going to start getting momentum. Who will get to the row in front of them first? When they get there, it'll be a big push.
It's coming from the one of Chastain. The outside has the push.
William Byron gave Joey Logano a nudge there. Logano, Chastain. Who do you like the look of? Here they come to the line. Ross Chastain has his nose in front, and Ross Chastain will grab the win of stage 2. I want to show you some pit road replays. Have a close look at this.
Well, it starts with the one of Ross Chastain, who's very long in his pit box. So long that he actually has a penalty. He's over the front line while gassing at the bottom of your screen right here. So while he's putting gas in the car, the 12 is waiting because he expects this gas only to be very quick. So he waits and waits and waits and finally comes around the one. So the one being long and having a slow stop really hurt the 12. I'm not sure why the 12 was waiting unless he didn't think he could get around the one safely. But either way, it's a penalty on the one and a huge disadvantage for the 12.
He just thought it was a gas-only stop, so he thought that, the crew chief's like, hey, he'll be in here quick. He didn't realize he was going to overshoot the box. He thought it was best served just to wait, and it ended up costing him.
Ready to start stage 3 of the Coke Zero Sugar 400, the final stage of the regular season. Away we go.
You mentioned it earlier, all the names in the front can upset the playoff picture. We're looking at them now. It's a fresh set. Nemechek, Buescher, Jones, Preece, Gibbs, all needing wins to make the playoffs. Oh, man, a big flat right front tire on the 11 car. Obviously damage. I'm assuming it's because of a tire rub or something. We'll see if this will create a caution.
He had damage earlier in the night.
He's only heading into turn 1. This is going to have to bring...
Turn the car!
There we go. There's the caution. Joey Logano and last weekend's winner, Austin Dillon, lead them back to green. Kyle Larson tucks in behind the RCR racer. And here we go. 45 left.
I know there's a lot of guys that I would be afraid to win it, but the one running second would have my attention. Chris Buescher. He won this race a few years ago. He is a very good racer all around. He's good road courses. He's good at drafting style racetracks. And he is hungry. RFK, no cars in the playoffs. You have to get in the playoffs for it to be a successful year.
There's not much I can do to prepare for Daytona. This is Coleman Presley and Joey Logano. Can they bring it home
the
now?
22 gets spun.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, get it straight. Still green here, still green, still green, still green.
22 will spin to pit road, so the yellow won't come out.
After leading for 23 laps in this Coke Zero Sugar 400, the caution does come out.
Yeah, when it went straight into the grass, I think it forced NASCAR to throw a yellow. And now he's stuck.
Freaking stuck.
When everything had been going so well.
At the front, this wreck happens. We see it so many times. Contact, and then contact to Buescher as well. You wonder how much damage he has. Did they touch here, Steve?
Man, I don't know if the 43 and the 22 touched or if the 22 just got loose. If they touched, it was very slight. Hard to tell from this angle. I mean, he's spinning. You don't know if he would have saved it or not, but then the contact for the 17 ended it. Yeah. Look at this. Look.
There's a gap between Jones and Logano there.
I see a gap still.
I don't know if there is contact.
Man.
But what kind of damage is on the 17 of Buescher?
We know what finishes are like here at the World Center of Racing. Do we go green the entire way with so much on the line? It's time to bring the action here in Daytona. There's a playoff berth waiting for somebody, or maybe, just maybe, Kyle Larson can win and keep his teammate Alex Bowman in the playoffs.
The 7's now clear, so isn't the 60 of Preece. He has options. Where will he go? He pulls right to the outside of the 7, the 43 out of line.
I think the 43 got pushed out of line.
Sure did. Preece to the front with Haley on the low line.
Preece did exactly what he needed to do right there. As soon as he got free and in single file with the 7, he jumped up on the outside to be the leader of a line. There's a lot of dynamics at the front of this pack.
Two teammates in the top 4, Ryan Preece and Chris Buescher. Here comes Larson, makes a third lane, and it's going to leave Ryan Preece with nobody to help. And that's not a view that he's enjoying.
He did nothing wrong. Priest did absolutely nothing wrong.
1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Cole Custer has gone to the front of this race.
He's gotten way out in front, though. Look at the gap that he's given Blaney.
Larson in the middle. Haley down low, being pushed by Chris Buescher. 3 hopefuls in the top 4 positions. Now Haley goes up to the fence, comes back down across in front of Cole Custer. Ryan Blaney now comes into the mix. Can you believe the finish that we are about to see? Cole Custer and Ryan Blaney. This would be epic for Haas Factory Team. Ryan Blaney ahead of Custer, coming to the line. Ryan Blaney's gonna do it. Wow, they spin across the line, but it's Blaney who gets it done and continues his amazing run of late. And that keeps Alex Bowman in the playoffs. So close for so many hopefuls, but it's a veteran for Team Penske that gets it done. And what about Daniel Suarez, who thought he may have had a chance?
What a race.
Ryan Blaney, Team Penske, here in Daytona.
What an epic drive for Ryan Blaney. An un-Blaney-like night. He loves to lead. He rode in the back for much of this evening, but when it counted, he was able to come up through the field from 13th to the win in 2 laps with a little helping hand from Cole Custer as they came up through the field together on that final restart. Ryan Blaney wins for the 2nd time at Daytona.